Hi everyone, it's Lucy and welcome to my channel. So it's pretty much common knowledge that fruit and vegetables are healthy and that processed foods are not. But a lot of foods are viewed as healthy by most people when in reality they aren't all that beneficial. Some meals are also viewed as healthy when in reality they're not balanced at all. It's very hard to navigate around all the controversy surrounding nutrition. Some days one food is extremely healthy and should be eaten in every meal, and the other day it has to be completely avoided. Know that in general, if you eat mainly fruit, vegetables, whole grains, and healthy proteins, you're doing it right. Now that being said, here are some health foods that are actually worth skipping. The first healthy food that is actually unhealthy is fruit juice. A lot of fruit juice packages try to make you think that eating a glass of juice equals to one serving of fruit, but don't fall for it. Fruit has a lot of sugar, which is totally fine when it is in its whole form, because fruit also contains fiber that is going to slow down the sugar absorption rate, and also whole fruit contains many vitamins, and fiber and vitamins are absent from these fruit juices. Home squeezed juices are better. For example, if you squeeze oranges, you're going to still get the healthy vitamins, but you're still not getting the fiber. So the best option would be to actually eat the entire fruit. The second food is low-fat foods. It's commonly believed that low-fat foods are healthy and will help you lose weight, but actually that's not true at all. These foods are sure low in fat, but they're loaded in sugar to compensate for the lack of fat in order to make that food palatable. And to make up for the taste, they're also highly processed with additives that are not healthy at all. If you want to treat yourself, it's better to just choose the regular option instead of the low-fat one. Better yet, you can actually choose healthy fats like the ones you find in avocado or in nuts to get all the benefits and still have something that tastes very good. The third food is granola bars. Who hasn't eaten a granola bar before engaging in a physical activity thinking that it would be good for you? It was dry and you probably didn't even enjoy it that much, but you told yourself that it would give you good energy and that it was healthy. Well, actually, a lot of them contain high fructose corn syrup, which is an artificial sugar made from corn syrup and which really can make you gain weight. Also, beware of the granola bars that say that they are low in sugar, because they're probably full of artificial sweeteners to compensate, and artificial sweeteners are far from being healthy. Most granola bars are also very high in calories. Of course, not all granola bars are created equal. There are some very healthy versions out there. I just want to make sure that you don't just go out and buy any random box of granola telling yourself that it's going to be a healthy snack. Make sure to really check at the ingredients, read the labels, and even better, you can make your own granola. The fourth healthy food that is actually unhealthy is cereal. So many people eat a bowl of cereal in the morning and actually think that they are kickstarting their day with a healthy breakfast. Although most people wouldn't eat cookies in the morning and call it a healthy breakfast, many brands of cereal contain actually just as much sugar as cookies. And it's even worse for children's cereal, which all contain added sugar, around 2.5 teaspoons per serving. The problem is that people focus on the great nutritional claims that are made by the cereal brands, such as high in vitamin D, contains essential vitamins and nutrients and minerals, and that way they don't even notice the excessive sugar. A better option would be opting for hot cereal. Just avoid instant super sugary oatmeal, or looking for a low sugar, whole wheat, and high fiber cereal. Again, you can also make your own muesli with oats and nuts and dried fruits and things like that. The fifth food is gluten-free snacks. A lot of people actually think that calories don't matter as much if you're getting the gluten-free version. Of course, if you suffer from celiac disease or a gluten sensitivity, then the gluten-free version is absolutely the way to go. But for the rest of you, it's pointless at best and actually unhealthy at worst. Processed gluten-free foods often contain more fat and sugar than their non-gluten counterparts. And also, contrary to popular beliefs, gluten-free foods do not result in weight loss. So if you want to have a healthy snack, just go for some fruit and nuts and ditch the gluten-free processed food. The sixth food is dairy products. If you're just eating dairy products because they're rich in calcium, then don't. A greater intake of milk and dairy products do not promote your health, your bone health, and do not lower your risks for fractures. And also, consuming yogurt does not improve your health. You're probably going to find many other studies that say the contrary, but most of them are funded by the dairy industry. If you want calcium, you can find it in many other foods, such as leafy green vegetables, nuts and seeds, beans and lentils, soy, and fortified plant-based milk. And also, many yogurts, especially the ones that are marketed towards children, contain many artificial flavors and colors and lots of sugar. And finally, the last healthy food that is actually unhealthy is a prepackaged salad. A lot of people trying to eat healthy reach for the prepackaged salad instead of the sandwich, thinking that it's the healthier option. But it may not be much better. These prepackaged salads are often filled with pretty unhealthy toppings such as cheese, croutons, salami. Add in the dressing and you actually have a very high calorie meal, all while thinking that it was very light and healthy and that you can splurge on dessert. Also, they're often loaded with flavor enhancers and preservatives. And also, in many prepackaged salads, you're not actually getting a balanced meal. While you can have some healthy greens in there, if there aren't any carbs, it's not going to last you, it's not going to fill you up for the day, and you're going to end up being hungry a few hours later and splurging on whatever you find. What I do if I'm on the go is I directly grab some fruit, veggies, and whole wheat bread and make my own sandwich. So we've seen that many foods are viewed as healthy when in reality they're really not. You shouldn't just eat foods because they're marketed as healthy. Always stay critical and read the labels. And also, I wanted to add that these foods aren't dangerous or really bad for you. I just want to prevent people from eating them just because they think that they're healthy without enjoying them. If you enjoy these foods, there's absolutely no problem in maintaining them in your diet as long as you do so with moderation. All I'm trying to say is if you prefer a cookie over some juice and a granola bar, you can have the cookie without guilt. It's not worse for your health. As usual, my sources will all be in my blog post that I will put in the description. So I hope you liked this video. If you did, don't forget to subscribe and see you on my next one. Bye!